Let me know when you're ready.
Good evening, SHPE-UH family. My name is Mario Zelaya, and I'm a sophomore studying mechanical engineering, and I'm hoping to be your next SHPE-UH secretary. My journey with SHPE started when my friend brought me to the first GM. I came into SHPE not knowing anything about the career world. I was so lost that one of the first things I did was talk to a major oil and gas company with nothing on my badly formatted resume. And of course, as you guys can imagine, they turned me down. They asked me, and I quote, "If you want to be an engineer so bad, why are you so behind? Why don't you have an internship?" Although this would have disencouraged a lot of people, from the time that I joined SHPE, I had the immediate support of La Familia. They encouraged me to turn this moment into motivation, and from then on, I attended every SHPE meeting Monday through Thursday. It got to the point where I became one of the most active members for fall of 2024 and even got sponsorship for convention. And I love everything SHPE did to prepare me for convention. However, when I landed in Anaheim, I felt a bit alone. I felt like I had a bunch of people around me, but not the support that I really needed. So that inspired me to create a committee surrounded around convention. With the help of the e-board, the chair, and all their collaboration, this committee will provide consulting and workshops before, after, and most importantly during convention, and can also be applied to the career fair. I owe everything to SHPE, and I want to give back to them as much as they've given to me. And being your secretary is the first step to taking that initiative. My goal is to have meetings every day during convention where we can just have open discussion, where we can talk about how we feel. I remember when I was in convention, at the end of the day, I just wanted a hug. Like, it's been so rough. Like, I just need someone to talk to. So I want to have an open discussion where we talk about those things, where we talk about what companies are hiring, what strategies are working, what companies are asking for your GPA, and which ones are just telling you to apply online. I'm super grateful for everything SHPE has done, and it's my mission to create as many testimonies like mine as possible by being there personally for each and every one of you, as you guys have been there for me. Thank you everyone for everything you've done for me, and I hope I can start giving back by earning your vote as SHPE secretary.
Okay, Mario, I'm proud of you for running for this position.
Thank you.
My question is, over the summer, we had an issue where our SHPE Gmail domain was temporarily lost. This impacted communications and caused the chapter to miss out on opportunities. As secretary, how would you handle an unexpected situation like that, where an access to an important technical tool is lost?
Did you say email? Could you repeat the question?
Yes, of course. Over the summer, our SHPE Gmail domain was lost.
Okay.
And so because of that, communications opportunities were impacted to our chapter. So as secretary, how would you handle an unexpected situation like that where a tool is lost?
Yeah, so me personally, I have my own business, so we run into problems all the time. And I feel like the best way to attack a problem is to stay calm. That's the most important thing, because if you start panicking, one thing my dad always told me, change what you can, not what you can't. Don't stress about the stuff that you can't change. And I feel like the support that SHPE has given me, I know that if we stick together as a familia, we'll be able to solve the problem. And my job as secretary is kind of to bridge the gap between those things, like between committees, between e-board, between chair. And I feel like if I can keep everyone in unison, keep everyone calm, we can attack the problem the best way possible.
No, Mario, the question for you is, how do you ensure follow-up actions from meetings are completed?
Of course. So as a leader in all the roles that I've done, I feel like the best way to be a leader is not to just be someone that points and directs and just gives out tasks. I've tried that role before, and I've had to learn the hard way that the best way to be a leader is to not be a leader, and that's by asking people, like, what can I help you with? Like, it's not just you do this, you do this, you do this. It's getting to know what people are going through, if they're struggling with their classes, if they're struggling with family. We get hit by this stuff all the time. And being a good leader is asking people, hey, can you do this? Are you able to do this? Is there anything that's getting in the way? And how can I help you accomplish those goals?
Thank you.
Hi, Margaret. My question for you is, what tools do you have at your disposal to keep up with membership point system, the chapter website, and the weekly newsletter?
Yeah, so could you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah, what tools do you have at your disposal to keep up with the membership points, the chapter website and the weekly newsletter?
Yeah. So I feel like my strongest tool and the thing that I love most about SHPE is La Familia. This is something that I look up to people like Abby that have run the secretary position so good, and I know that I'll always have their support in the same way that they've supported me all year long. And I am sure that with their support, I'll be able to manage all the things, whether it's like the newsletter, the Google Calendar, not only by continuing the stuff that Abby has done, but also adding my own twist to it. And one of my plans for doing that is like for the newsletter, I know we get it through email, but we all get hundreds of emails a day and it gets lost. So I feel like the best way to make it stand out is to also make it reach out for Instagram, because I know once we get that Instagram notification, we're all checking to see who it is, and also through iMessage, because I know as soon as we get text, we always check our phones.
Thank you.
Hey Mario, as secretary, you're going to have to pay attention to details and deadlines.
Mhm.
So for you personally, what was the last major assignment or project that you procrastinated on, and what was the result of that procrastination?
So one of the things that stood out to me about the chair panel is how every single person in the chair mentioned we start planning in the summer. The reason they start planning in the summer is to give themselves space and time for when the deadline actually comes through. One example I can give you is actually this week, because I have this speech. It was my dad's birthday yesterday. I have 3 scholarship assignments due tomorrow. For my business, I have my first expo coming up on Saturday. And of course, I'm going to San Antonio to support U of H. So, of course, I have to delegate time to each and every one of those things. And the best way to do it is just to start early, like the chair panel said. If we can plan those things with time, when the time comes, if any problems come, if people get busy, if some circumstance happen, we have the time now to delegate those tasks to other people that can accomplish the task.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Mario.